2024 has been hailed as the breakout year for Malayalam cinema, and rightfully so. The industry has been churning gold year after year for some time now anyway, but it received its pan-India acknowledgement and box office success this year more than any time before, with Aavesham, Manjumal Boys, Premalu or Kishkindha Kandam winning audience hearts across the country. Malayalam cinema has finally reached beyond the niche audience that always followed the industry into mass audience of the country that has so far embraced Telugu and Tamil cinema wholeheartedly. Whether pan-India success is at all a measure to aspire for is a different question, but we are so happy that the beauty of Malayalam cinema is finally moving beyond cinephiles to a much larger audience. But within all accolades around Malayalam cinema, something that has gone quite unnoticed this year is how Tamil cinema has made its mark this year. How it has stretched wings in its recognition of caste and gender politics, inclusivity or diversity, and in the process has perhaps even surpassed Malayalam cinema, not in its reach but in cinematic qualities. Don't sharpen your knives just yet. Let us make our point, and we are sure that you will agree by the end. At least we hope so. Before we come out with our top films and performances of 2024 next month, in this new video, we discuss how 2024 is also a year of the rise of Tamil cinema, much like Malayalam cinema, if not more. Don't get us wrong, Tamil cinema in 2024 has been a mixed bag, particularly for some of industry's biggest names. Kamal Haasan's Indian 2 proved to be a box office disaster, facing severe backlash from fans and general audiences alike. Rajnikant's Vettayan, despite its remarkable premise and decent box office performances, couldn't match the appeal or number of his previous hit, Jailer. Jian Vikram's Thangalan, though ambitious in vision, failed to meet expectations despite a strong promotional campaign. Meanwhile, Thalapathy Vijay's Goat shattered multiple box office records, but critics and fans questioned whether it offered anything fresh beyond the usual dose of fan-pleasing moments. Early reviews of Surya's Kangova suggest that it too might fall short of expectations. In contrast, however, the standout performer of the year has been Vijay Sethupathi. His 50th film Maharaja stunned both critics and audiences with its bold storytelling. While it faced some criticism for its portrayal of child sexual abuse and its use as a cinematic device, the film's visuals and unpredictable narrative kept viewers captivated, delivering a truly grandiose and unforgettable experience. However, Maharaja alone doesn't define Tamil cinema in 2024. Several other films have emerged, carving out a new wave of creativity and leaving audiences amazed. The film we would like to name here is Lover by Prabhu Ramvyas, starring Manikandan K, deserving of every single award out there for his portrayal of Arun in the film. This is a character that gives you a reality check and contemplate on your actions back in the past, which you might have ended up doing. Within a culture and cinematic legacy where toxic actions are passed on to be expressions of love, Lover is a winner that dissects the progress and eventual decay of a relationship. Tamil cinema has given us fantastic thrillers, black comedies and romances many a times, but such clinical dissection of emotions and relationship is a rarity for the industry. What layers, what a movie. Lover exposes toxic male emotions to the T and then goes on to analyze why Arun might be the way he is. The social dynamism, the class difference, the family baggage, everything has at play to build Arun's insecurities, and how beautifully the film portrays all that without underlining anything at all. And guess what? While this is all about Arun and the Indian male in a larger context, the film is also about Divya. Or may we say that the film is basically about Divya as the start frames and end frames connect her arc and her coming of age. The arc of the feminine, something again a rarity in Tamil or even Indian cinema. Speaking of rarities, how rare and exceptional is Kotuk Kali by director P.S. Vinod Raj. The film offers a profound commentary on how men and women, irrespective of their roles, collectively perpetuate oppression and patriarchy, portraying a microcosm of rural India that mirrors the larger reality of the country. At the heart of the story is Meena, the adamant girl whose name translates to the English title, played brilliantly by Anna Ben, as Meena defies societal norms not through overt actions, constrained as she is by the more powerful men around her, but through her unwavering conviction and piercing stares that silently yet powerfully communicate her rebellion. Tamil art house cinema has a long history, but as director Karthik Subbaraj aptly observes, Kotuk Kali brings the aesthetics and artistry of world cinema seamlessly into mainstream theatres, achieving a rare blend of beauty and accessibility. We couldn't agree more. This is Tamil cinema at its most elegant and thought-provoking. And the day Kotuk Kali releases in Indian theatres also releases Warai by Ace director Mari Selvaraj. Mari's cinema has stunned us in the past as well. We still consider Periyaram Perumal as the best Indian film of the last decade. His last outing, Mamanan, was a bit of a letdown, but Mari is back, and how? Warai, inspired from Mari's personal experiences from childhood, is a cinematic marvel. A deeply aching tale of the schoolgoer Sivanandan, his negotiations with adolescents, his friendship with Sekar, their community of daily wage laborers working at the banana plantation, and their duels with caste and class politics. It is also the story of Vembu, Sivanandan's elder sister, and the community rebel Kani, a communist heart who stands against the exploits on their community. And then there's birds and cows, ponds and hills, nature at its peak, only to be punctuated by the atrocities of humans on fellow humans. For once exposed to Mari Selvaraj and his cinema of Dalit politics, Warai takes you to the origin story of this man's inception of cinema and protest together, an experience to hold on. It is another break on Tamil cinema's almost defiant cry against caste politics in the country, one of the finest ones out there. Believe it or not, the time when Kotuk Kali and Warai were playing at the theatres in Tamil Nadu, Thangalan also shared screen, an ambitious take on the legacy of caste and class oppression in India, coming from Paranjeet, the pioneer voice in Tamil cinema against social discrimination. 3 films, varying in tone and scale, but all directed towards caste and gender politics, running at theatres together. When have we had something like this before? In which industry? If you ask us, it is a new high even for the deeply socially conscious Tamil cinema. What also stands out for all these films we discussed is the eminent roles women play in these films. For Kotuk Kali and Lover, things are obvious as we mentioned before. But even in Warai and Thangalan, the women are key to the narrative, offering distinct and novel arcs and perspectives. While we simply loved Aavesham, Manjumal Boys or Kishkinda Kandam, this is where perhaps the Tamil gems of 2024 score higher in building up worlds of gender parity in their narratives. Yes, of course the stories are different and Aavesham or Manjumal Boys justify their premise and context in their scripts, and there's no complaints whatsoever. It's just that the feminine portrayal in the aforementioned Tamil films have been so brilliant that the comparisons surface. But then to be fair to Malayalam cinema's golden run this year, this was also the year of Ullodku or Attam, outstanding films of the feminine gaze, but far less popular ones in the year of Malayalam cinema's celebration all across. And if you're talking about bromance of Aavesham or Manjumal Boys that entertained all of us, Tamil cinema also had an answer in the form of Mayargan by director C. Prem Kumar of 96 fame. A deeply touching tale of brotherhood, humanity and love. Mayargan is again a unique film of such subtle sensibilities and apt companion piece in the canvas of Tamil cinema this year. A year where so many new voices believed in their personal convictions in filmmaking, breaking free from the signatures of the popular elements of Tamil cinema. Take for instance Labbar Bandhu by Thamirasan Pachamuthu, a mainstream entertainer that blends cricket, romance and the clash of male egos while subtly weaving caste politics into its narrative. What begins as a subplot cleverly emerges as the climactic core of the film. Adding to its richness are strong female characters like Swastika as Yashodai and Sanjana Krishnamurthy as Durga, who are integral to the story's progression rather than being relegated to mere romantic interludes. This is precisely where many of Tamil cinema's big budget ventures faltered this year, and where small gems like Labbar Bandhu truly thrived. Yes, these films may not have raked in massive box office returns, but amid the din of period superheroes and the deluge of franchise films, they stood tall with their distinctive politics, aesthetics and cinematic quality. Films like this provide much needed balance to the industry, a balance that Malayalam cinema has long mastered. So it isn't about whether Tamil cinema outshone Malayalam cinema this year or vice versa. It's about these two southern industries coming together to deliver brilliance back to back. Both have championed voices that refuse to compromise on sensibility, resistance and artistic integrity in favor of box office success. 2024 is not the year of Tamil or Malayalam cinema, it's the year of both. That is all from us today. Thank you for watching. If you like our content, do consider subscribing.